You get to a point that in a week you might even make 5 million. Wow. That's after you have grown. That's some real estate companies in a week they make 20 million. Yeah, real estate business is very, very lucrative. Like I told you earlier.
Starting a real estate business is not for the faint. Now today I'm in the city of Owerri to speak with one of the real estate agents I have here on my list. Just follow me, let me talk to him about so many things that you people don't even know about.
The most interesting aspect of every business is when you make sale and make profit. Yeah. That's the money. In as much as you might be doing what you have passion for, you might be doing what you like, but the end product of every business is when you make profit.
I want to know, do you have any intention of extending your business or maybe moving to a bigger city like Lagos or outside the country per se?
Sure. This is a very wonderful question. That plan is already in place. That someday we are going to extend to maybe Port Harcourt, Uyo, Calabar, Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, to other cities. But for now, this is our betting place. This is our starting point. It will not be our ending point. So we are moving. The plan to extend to all these cities is already in place. But with time, we will do that. I started real estate business in 2013. That should be like 10 years now, if I'm not mistaken. That was when I was still a student. I think that was in my 300 level. Yeah, getting to 300 level when I had the first property transaction, and I started real estate business from there. But not that the company actually started there, but it was my first business in real estate.
What's the most interesting aspect of real estate business?
Not just about real estate business. The most interesting aspect of every business is when you make sale and make profit. Yeah. That's the money. In as much as you might be doing what you have passion for, you might be doing what you like, but the end product of every business is when you make profit. Just like a woman that goes into the delivery room to give birth. At that point, she's pushing with all the pain. Once she gives birth, that joy, because the child is born. Yeah. So that joy, when a client say, I've sent you money for 1 plot, I've sent you money for 2 plots, that joy alone will cancel all the thing. You might be inside the bush, rain will be beating you, you go to some places. Anytime you receive that money, that transaction has been closed, a deal is closed. That's the most interesting aspect. That's when you make the money. And the area of financing, that's the major challenge. Because before you can ask someone to bring 20, 30 or 50 million to come and invest, the person will need to ask a lot of questions. But if you break even at that stage, that's how you just fly.
So, at a point I became confused about how do realtors make profits?
Wow. Realtors make profits in a lot of ways. One, through commission. Maybe you sell a property, you make, whomever buys property or whomever you're selling for, always pay commission. Yeah. So that commission is where the realtor or the real estate entrepreneur makes his money. Then, if that's through brokerage, that's you sell, maybe for instance, you have a property and I'm selling for you. Yeah. That's what I call brokerage. So I make the commission you're giving me as the owner of the property, and the buyer I'm bringing also give me commission. So I make money from both angles. Wow. Then if I go into development proper, where I buy property, I develop, I sell, I also make money. Wow. So the whole lot of way realtors make money, but the easiest and the least of them all is brokerage. So you earn commission, you earn what they call commission. But when you go into real estate development and investment properly, you make a whole lot of money. If there is anything that will stand, that will always stand, is real estate. Whatever you want to build on earth, you must build it on land. Yes, and people ask, what is real estate? Real estate is first of all land, where we are standing. So long as the earth exists, there must be real estate. So we are here, and that is real estate for you. So we make a lot of money in that commission, that's brokerage or investment.
Let me ask this particular question is very, very important. Very, very important. So how do realtors source for clients?
Okay, that's how to get leads. Yes. Okay. There are so many ways you can get leads. There are so many ways you can source for clients or for customers. Maybe by running adverts. By running adverts, there is a process. We call it lead generation. When you generate leads, the first you see, most of them are your potential customers or your potential clients, the people that are likely to buy. Then you now have to do what we call a process we call conversion, where you convert your leads, now bringing your leads to immediate buyers. When you get to the conversion, there is always things you need to do, things you need to discuss. First of all, when you get people doing, let's say, for instance, advert or through ad, you have potential customers, like I said, lead generation. Then you come to this next stage, we call it conversion stage. At this stage now, you already know what the person wants. This person wants to buy, this person wants to patronize you, this person wants to do business with you, this person wants to close a deal with you. At that time, until you close that deal, that is the process. Or some people do what they call word of mouth conversation. You know, if you go for an event, you meet somebody, oh, this is the business I do. I'm into real estate. We have properties scattered here and there. We're developing this, we're developing that. Maybe you give out a card or give out a flyer. It is also a way of generating lead.
Yeah.
So that when you're talking to somebody, one, or maybe when you not get their contact, you can email them, you can text them, you can send them message. That one is even closer. Or by relationship, people you know who trust you and believe in you. Just like I said earlier, people need to like you, you know, trust your brand, trust your product. So people that already know you and trust you, they can easily trust your company and like your company. They can also trust your product and like your product because they already know you. So relationship has a long way. So that's why you don't joke with relationship in any business. Even most of the relationship we had while we were in the university, and some of them are the things that are giving us business deals today. Because they was, guy, I know this guy now. We've been there, the classmates, and they know that level of trust, sincerity, and honesty, that thing will just build trust. And once you build trust, they can tell another person. It is easier for someone to speak to somebody about your business, giving you what they call referrals. Those referrals, you're not paying for it. So, like I said, you can get through lead generation advert, you can get through word of mouth communication, you can get through relationship, you can get through referrals. So, someone that have done business with you and the business moved well, the person can tell his neighbor, he can tell his friend, he can tell his wife, he can tell his cousin, he can tell his niece, he can tell his nephew, he can tell all their village people. That's giving you a referral. So you just sit down, someone is calling you. This person gave me your number. I want this property. This person gave me your number. I want to sell this property. This person gave me your number. I want to buy this property. Referrals. So that's a whole lot of them and more the way you can generate, clients.
So talking about Trafford Properties, you run it alone or just quickly let me know about it.
Okay, briefly, Trafford Properties is a vision that was bettered in 2016. Like I started real estate in 2013.
Wow.
So after 3 years, the vision was bettered. And no business grow 100% doing it alone.
Yes.
I always tell people this: partnership is the key to every business that must go far, because it is better to own a small percentage of a big thing than to have a big percentage of a small thing. If I have 20% of 500 million, it's better for someone that has 100% or 20 million. So I rather be the man behind the scene, let somebody else bring his money to invest, and we do business. So I just stay as the developer that are investors. And I have partners, field, agents, field, workers, people that go out also to get leads, and we do business together, because no business can run alone. So we call it a family. It's a Trafford family. We are both male, young, and old people who are working tirelessly to see that the business stands, to see that the business succeeds, to see that the vision succeeds. Yeah. So that is the most important thing. So it's not a one-man squad. You can't do business successfully as a one-man squad. I know down here in the East, everybody wants to answer director. Everybody wants to answer CEO. But you don't know that there are challenges that face every CEO. Some people say that I need to quit my job and start a business so that I can have time for myself. And I tell them, if you want to have time for yourself, stick with your job. Because when you start a business, you don't have time for yourself. Some will say, I want to quit my job and start a business because I don't want to be answerable to anybody. I say, if you don't want that, better remain in your job, because if you are running a business, you will answer to your investors, you will answer to your customers, you will answer to the bank. So you can't say you don't want to be answerable to anybody, that's why you want to start a business. Or because you want to have time, that's why you want to start a business. Or I want to make big profit, that's why I want to make out of the business. In the first 5-10 years of your business, you are not known. You are nowhere. Nobody knows you. You have not done anything. You are just starting. So it is after 10 years you break even most times. By then, you have spread your tentacles to a level where you can reach out to so many customers and do business with big people. Before someone can trust you with a level of amount of money to invest into your business, the person needs to do a background check of your business. How long you have been there? People that have done business with you, what are their reviews? What have they said about doing business with you before the person can part with his money? It's not easy to put your money where you put your mouth. Yes. So that's the thing. So running business alone because you just want to answer CEO, there are challenges. You work 24 hours. That's why by 11:30 somebody can call me and find that I'm online. I will answer the call. It's a business call. But if I was to be a staff somewhere, once I leave office by 6 p.m., if you come, I will not answer. I have closed for the day. But this business, anytime you call us, we are ready. So people say I want to become CEO. If you don't have mental toughness, I advise people, if you have not developed mental toughness, don't go into business, because you'll be heartbroken. You'll be disappointed. Because when you see people that have own business, the way they have money, spend money, lavish money, the way you think, it's not the way it is. So when you come in with that idea that you're just going to make money in the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you will come out, you'll be heartbroken. You'll be disappointed. A lot of CEOs start today and they quit tomorrow. Some people open business today, they quit the next day because their perception about being a CEO is not what it is. It's work, work, work.
How much can someone get a piece of land within these states?
If you mean within the state, is it within the heart of the city of Owerri
Yes, the
or
city of Owerri.
okay, I'm talking about the city of Owerri. When we talk about Owerri, we talk about Ikenebu, maybe Aladima or New Owerri towards this control. Anyone that is seeking to acquire a plot of land here, this place is a highbrow area in the city.
Yeah.
So the person should be looking at 50 million and above per plot.
Wow. A
List
plot
a
of land.
plot 50 million and above. There are some parts, there are some estates in New Owerri where we are. So we are doing this interview now. That a plot of land is getting close to 100 million.
Wow.
Just a plot, but it's not like it's normally the native measurement. You're looking at 500 square meter, 600 square meter, or 700 square meter. You're looking at 80, 100 million at the heart of Owerri. Then if you go beyond, maybe down to Speedbat, down to Ebu, down to Rete, the price comes down a bit. You can be budgeting 10 million, 15, 25, depending on the location in those areas. And again, depending what the property is. If it's a residential property, it will not be as expensive as a commercial property because commercial properties are more expensive than residential property. So that is what it is here in Owerri.
Should I say in a week or month, or like how much do you make in a month? Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, real estate business is very, very lucrative. Like I told you earlier, if there is anything that must remain, is land. I know the other business people are doing crypto and the rest of them, but if you ask me, real estate business or real estate investment or real estate entrepreneurship is one thing that does not fade.
Yeah.
The evil forest our fathers used to know before are not estates. They are estate today. So talking about how much we make, it depends. There are some months you are sure of 500K. There's some
Wow.
months you might get up to 1 million. There's some months it might be less. There's some
Okay, it's
months
not
it
a
might also be
state.
more.
It's not
It
a.
depends on what you sell per time.
Okay, yeah,
It
yeah.
depends on what you sell per time. Just like if, let's say, somebody who just live on brokerage alone, it depends on if you don't sell, you will not make money. But for an investor and a developer, whether you sell or you don't sell, the people under you sell, you still make profit because you are the person in charge. So it depends. You get to a point that in a week you might even make 5 million.
Wow.
That's after you have grown. That's some real estate companies in a week they make 20 million. In a month they make 30 million. Some in a year they their account run in billions. It depends on what level they have gotten to.
Yeah.
But you must start from that ground zero and take time and build it so that you can grow.
All right, guys, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell notification icon for new notification anytime we put up a new content. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.